From pepita seeds to pumpkin soup, Belizeans have found plenty of delicious ways to enjoy pumpkins. But there's one tradition that hasn't quite taken off yet: Halloween pumpkin carving.
This is Halloween, this is Halloween, Halloween, Halloween.
While it's a big deal in other parts of the world, it's tough to do here since the special pumpkins used for carving aren't typically grown locally. That's why the owners of Caesar's Fruit and Vegetable Shop have made it their mission to import these pumpkins every year. Victor Perez, one of the shop's vendors, shares how this all started.
I was a kid and I fascinated with Halloween. That's like my favorite year of the month of the year. And then I had my other sister that pitched the idea to my mom that we should bring in pumpkins, you know, for all the cater to all the young and everyone who likes the Halloween season. And that's basically how it came about.
When Perez and his family started importing the pumpkins in 2014, it was only 10 per season. But as they have expanded their business, they now import up to 35, which are available for pre-order. One of the biggest challenges with importing the fruit is the effects of Belize's weather.
Our main challenge is our climate, because these pumpkins, whenever they hit in our country, the heat just tends like the shelf life, it starts to run. So like 15 to 20 days would be the most a pumpkin could last in Belize before it starts to rot.
In addition to the climate, one of the challenges Perez faces is the growing cost of the fruit. Since he began, the cost has increased annually.
We're gonna get a small amount because the reason is that the price went up. Like every year it's going up, but just last year we took it hard because they increased each pumpkin between $10 to $15 depending on the size. You see, if it's the small, the medium, or the large, then it would be $10 to $15. And then again, the reason why we're getting less is because it's too hot. And then last year we had to throw away like 6 pumpkins.
For those unable to get their hands on the limited supply of imported pumpkins, Raylene Tejeda, a vendor at the Michael Finnegan Market, says her pumpkins are perfect for carving and eating.
You use them to make pies. You can make jam out of them. And you carve them for Halloween.
Tejeda explains that the large orange pumpkins are too expensive for her to acquire, but details how her pumpkins can be used in a very similar way. What type of pumpkin would be best out of these ones to do something like the carving? If you could pick one.
Like the long ones, them were long like this. You could carve out the eyes and the mouth. Then you carve inside the nose and the thing there. Yeah. Then you put inside of them from the bottom, you dig out the inside, and from the bottom you put light inside of it, and then it looks beautiful.
Tejeda has noticed a slight uptick in pumpkin sales every October as people flock to the stalls in search of the biggest ones. Even though Halloween isn't a traditional holiday in Belize, Paris believes it has a place here because it brings the community together for some fun. He hopes that Belize will create safe spaces for kids to dress up and carve pumpkins, just like he did when he was a child.
There's plenty of space for it. I just, like I mentioned, I feel like the Halloween spirit in Belize, it's dying. It's not like before. Like, you know, back in the day, children can go trick-or-treating, no problems, but now it's different because there's a lot of robbery. Like the guys ride on their bikes and they just look for their prey and they thief their sweets.
Brittany Gordon for News 5.
Welcome back to our Halloween special. We're just here mixing some potions and lotions. But before we get into all of that and more, Paul, we have a special treat for our viewers. We're going to be carving up some pumpkins in our...
What just happened? I think a ghost just took April. I might have to do this segment by myself. Come on over with me and let's get this done. All right, I guess I have to carve this pumpkin all by myself. It's a huge pumpkin and there's a hand on it. Oh, I don't know whose hand this is. Wait, you hear that? I wish I had some help.
Oh. Oh. Hey, Paul.
Where did you come
I heard
from?
pumpkins and I love pumpkin pie. I mean, I know we're going to decorate it and whatnot, but I'm hoping we could at least save half of it that I could go and bake later. Yeah?
Spare me the heart attack next time, please.
It's because I'm so beautiful.
I don't know about that, but it's so good to have you because now I have help to carve this pumpkin.
And I brought markers, so
Oh.
it's easier to carve out as well.
Excellent, excellent. Because what I already had a pen to
Okay.
shape out our carving. I have a knife here.
Same.
Usually used for bread, but this morning we'll use it for pumpkins. Just take your time with the knife, please.
Thank you. So I'll tell you this, I have never ever carved a pumpkin before, but I'm really excited about this. I know in Belize, this isn't really a Halloween tradition. As a matter of fact, we don't even grow pumpkins that look like this. Of course, though, if you would like to engage in a little bit of the Halloween scare and the spirit that comes with this type of season, there are persons that import this type of pumpkins here in Belize. So you might just be able to get your hands on it. And of course, we did as well. We got our hands and even an extra hand too.
Yeah, so this is my first time as well. I'll have you know that. And so we're both going in here blind. But let's get it started.
Okay, so based on what I've seen, you kind of go in with the carving an idea of what you want. I know that, well, I guess
What
we have
side
to decide.
will we use? I feel like this is the back of
Yeah, I
the
was going to say the same
pumpkin
thing. What
head.
would be the face? I guess this
would
because
be the
it's
face.
protruding.
Exactly.
Okay, so
You take one eye, I take one eye.
Okay, got
and
it.
But before that, I think what you have to do is kind of take off the top
Oh,
so
I
that
don't
we
even
could
know.
gut it.
Okay,
Let's go there.
but isn't it the bottom?
No,
It's the top?
Yeah, let's do it.
See, you know I have no experience
All
in
right,
this.
so do we mark it or we just go ahead and cut it?
Let's go in.
All right, let's go in.
Oh my gosh, that actually kind of like,
Let's
Okay.
hope we don't ruin this.
we don't have an extra one. So let's get it right. Oh, careful. This is, of course, one of those activities that I think you can do with your family members. I will say, if
Yeah,
you
this is
are
a
a
lot of
kid,
fun.
definitely do not be handling these utensils without an adult close by.
Ask
We
mommy and
saw-
daddy to help you.
We even saw a little slip of a knife there with Paul, so just take extra caution when dealing with that. But as I mentioned, around Halloween time, we know that people tend to acquire their pumpkins or they go to them. They go to pumpkin patches and take photos, family pictures, but that's more of the westernized type of tradition. Here in Belize, our pumpkins look nothing like
All right,
this,
I think
friend.
I got the skull off. Well, at least I got it, and now we're gonna see the brains. Are you ready for this?
I am ready.
Are you ready? But are you ready?
I think I'm ready. Okay, go.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Look at that. It's
Wow.
actually empty on the inside. So what
So
do you
this
do
is
here?
how it looks on the inside. And now, of course, you have to
Kinda
take out,
get
you
the-
gut it a bit. I actually expected more to be inside. That's a bit aggressive, dude.
Let's get this out.
Well, you're scaring me a little bit.
Yeah, it's hard to come out with the spoon actually.
So is this like the hat?
So I thought my hands would work better, but let's use
Do you hear that? I could swear I heard like,
sounds like a voice. Is that my name they're calling?
I don't know, I just heard something.
Is that April?
I don't know.
That's kind of spooky. Let's continue. All right. So I don't know how clean we'll get this, but we'll try.
I mean,
our
I don't think
best.
you need to get it like
super
pristine
clean?
clean. It just gotta
Right.
take out
Get
the
out
stuff
some
on
of
the
the
inside.
seed.
And I
And
will
then
tell you, it does
pepito
feel a bit
seed.
icky.
It
Yeah, in
does.
Belize we call this makobe seeds. So if you
Makobe.
are very sad, if you're thinking about losing a partner in a relationship,
Oh Lord.
you tend to eat
All right.
these roasted makobe
So this
seeds.
is what we'll do. We think we could work with this. I took out a lot of it.
Let's try. All right.
let's work with this.
So now is the carving
Yes.
part, but of course we have to outline what we want. Now typically people go with either square eyes or circular eyes.
Yeah, what
and
you
then
gotta
like
do?
really spiky looking smile. Well,
So what will your eye be? Because my eye will be a triangle. I'll
Oh,
try
yes,
and
it can be
attempt
a
a triangle.
I want a heart.
All right, let's do it then.
Okay.
Oh, you're gonna
So-
draw first.
Okay, wait. I gotta figure out how to.
So maybe this is the center. So
Wait.
this is the nose, and then this is the smile.
So this is the nose. So the eye would be somewhere around here. Here. Yeah?
Yeah, let's do
You
it
guys
like
think?
that. I think
Okay.
that's good.
So I'm gonna hope that it. Are you doing like a big eye? Okay.
That's a good eye. That's a good eye.
Okay.
All right, this is fun. Okay, let me wait until you're finished.
Careful, please.
Yeah. How's that looking there?
I feel like it's looking decent. Hopefully, it's not too difficult to.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
That's good.
All right.
So now you take your knives, I believe, and then we're just gonna cut out the shape.
I feel like
for we
I
draw.
might
You can
want
use that.
to use this, but I'll give you your chance to go in because I'm a bit intimidated by that.
Don't be.
Yes, I know that we have a bigger knife here, but I'm not sure that I want to.
Wait, you hear that? Why do I keep hearing voices?
I heard it the first time. I really did. Guys, do you tend to hear that a lot? You know? Do you
And it's
hear
calling my name. It sounds like April. I
It
hope
really
she's
does.
okay. I hope she's really okay and she's not in trouble. All right. I think I'm getting there. What do you think about that?
Yeah, that looks good to me. No, I think I'm probably regretting my heart now because I'm not sure that I'm gonna be able
This
to
is like
make
a,
curves.
This is like that Netflix series where you have to cut out the shape, lick
Yeah.
out the shape. What's the name of that series again? I don't remember the name of that series.
Squid Game?
Squid Games. Right. So I got my triangle.
So you got that. All right, let's go. So I'm gonna go in with this like surgical looking blade, hopefully to get a bit more precision and to like pop it out kind of like a puzzle. I'm sure there are many ways that you can go about cutting out the shapes in your pumpkin, but I tend to want a little bit less mess, and you would know that this is a pretty messy process either
This is
way.
a pretty messy process, and you've given yourself quite the challenge there with
I
the
really
heart.
have.
But the good thing is that this exactor is long enough to get go through and through. So when you puncture, you actually go through and through. So you have something going for you there.
We'll see, Paul, because
I think that's gonna come out pretty good.
I hope. Because I don't want to be a quitter here.
Nah, you're gonna get it. And then if you really want to speed it up, you could actually use a longer knife, eh?
Yeah, I think I'll do that after. So now you push it in.
Yeah, we're gonna have to turn it around, let them see it. So that this actually went nowhere.
Yes, it did.
It did
I
not.
cycled
Look at
in.
that. Look at that. Exactly.
It went
So
nowhere.
you wanna try to use this?
I don't think I have the strength.
You want me to help you?
Yes, please.
Sure.
I might just need to go triangle after all, though.
No. We're gonna make this work.
As we mentioned, this is not something that you want to be using as a kid alone. I know it looks like a really fun process, and it is, but if you're gonna be using knives, you definitely want to take extra caution doing
now
so.
we're gonna get that piece off, and then we could exact it.
Woohoo! All right.
And then a hero comes along.
yeah.
Yeah. So you have your exactor.
Yeah.
Let me get something there from the inside. Now you have what
Now
you
I
have.
can go and make it look cute.
Yeah. We're gonna turn it just so our viewers can see what we're doing.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Yeah. Make sure it's clean enough to the point that when we put a candle in there, the
You
light
can
comes
see.
out and you could actually see inside, right?
Okay, so I guess this
I
is
think
some
that's
of the
one of the
insides
objectives
that-
here. I'm just gonna make this a bit bigger. Don't worry, it may look chaotic right now, but when this is finished, this will be
We're safe. Okay, it's not bad. Okay. Guys, do not do this alone.
the best carved pumpkin you've ever seen. Just trying to get this shape a bit more clear. I'm sorry about that, Sabrina. I didn't
You're
see
good.
your hands
It
here.
didn't bleed. Although it would be suitable for the team.
Right? Well, look at that.
Okay.
That's better. That's way better.
I think so too. Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to get this here. Okay, I think we're...
You think we're doing good there, good over there?
I think I got it. I think it looks good.
Yeah, that looks good. That looks good. Good job. All right, so we have to start on the nose, or the smile. You want to go straight to the smile?
Let's go to the smile.
That's the harder part, right?
How do you do the nose though? What is usually the nose?
Who knows? We'll figure it out. All right, so with the smile.
Okay. Now, so I see some like spiky teeth, but I also see just a regular like
Smile?
So let's do that. I think that might be easier. Or do you want to challenge
Easy.
yourself?
So we could do something like, I want something like that. And then,
Oh, okay, got you.
and then you could do one like here. Yeah?
Yeah.
So
Wait,
kind of bring it like this way.
Wait, I'm confused.
Don't be. Yeah?
Okay, got it.
Got
Yes,
it? Yeah.
I see the vision.
All right, there you go.
Okay,
So let's get that.
now let's figure this out. Can we flip it this way?
Yeah, that's not bad. Well, it's actually, I'm actually proud of that smile.
I know I couldn't see it from the angle that I was at, but okay, so
Yeah, you go ahead, take it on, take it on. You should probably like start from here.
I'll take it
and
on
bring
temporarily.
the knife down all the way. Yeah, don't be afraid to use force. And yeah, just saw.
I don't
All
got
right,
it.
don't worry, don't worry. We'll get it next time. You just have to lift a little bit more weights, and you'll get there.
I'm working on it, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there you go. There you go. And then we kind of want to keep that teeth.
Yeah, but not to take it down too much.
Yeah. So then we're gonna kind of like this is actually a really good knife to use
Yes.
for pumpkin carving.
A sawing knife.
Yeah. There you go. Then we kind of like keep that there. Gonna start from way over here. It's getting there. I see some
We're
movement.
almost through, guys. Now this is our smile of choice
I
this
could
morning.
really see kids enjoying this process. You definitely need an adult, especially if it's a big pumpkin, because it requires some manly strength. Thank God a man is here with manly powers. Let's do it. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
That
So
should be
it looks like we're done with the carving,
Let's-
and now it's just to pop it out
And see what happens.
and hope that it looks like
will
a
look good.
smile,
This will look
like a
good.
creepy smile. Ooh, maybe pop it in, because I think you might be taking out one of the.
All right, let me just make sure we have all the edges cut. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's right over here. That's good.
Okay, there you
Yeah,
go.
there you go. And let me put this down.
Look at that!
Oh, look at that. How does it look?
It looks good.
Oh, look at
You don't
man.
even need a nose. I don't think we need a nose. Do you want a nose?
Well, we're missing a teeth now. I think we cut it a little bit too exact. So the teeth fell out, but that's no problem. It's an old man pumpkin losing his teeth.
This is what happened, guys, when you eat all that snacks at once.
Yes, when you eat too much candy.
When you eat all too much of those sweets.
Okay, so we'll take him to the dentist, but before that, we'll just leave that there.
Okay, so this is about, I'd say the hardest part of it has been concluded. I don't even think you need
You
a
don't want
nose
a
here
nose?
on out. No,
No?
I think it's pretty. I
Okay.
think it might take away too much, or you can decide.
Perhaps just a little
But
triangle here.
normally what you'd see here, P, is that, of course, these are decorative items. They're really good to do as a family. But you can also display them outside of your homes or
Correct.
inside as well. And typically what would happen is people would put candles inside. Of course, in this case, we'll be using battery candles because I'm not sure how an actual candle would make it. But
Yeah, you gotta forgive me here. I'm a bit focused on at least that one
he
hole.
definitely wanted that nose.
Yeah, and I got it. I got that one. And then we'll get one last one. We're not gonna go it all the way through with the nose.
Okay.
We're basically just gonna create that
Sort of
impression.
natural.
Yeah. Because I mean, at the end of the day, the old man has to breathe, right?
Right. All right, Paul. So we just did our very own first pumpkin carving, and I have to say thank you for allowing me to join you in this
Of course.
spooky, I guess, could be tradition, really.
Yeah, I'm so glad you showed up because I was a bit concerned that I would have to do this on my own. And you really brought value to the pumpkin cutting session, and so I truly appreciate you for that. What we're gonna do now is we are going to get into a game.
Okay.
Yeah, fun Halloween game, but before we get into that game, perhaps we should test out and see how this looks in the darkness.
I think so. All right. So let's. Have you ever seen those like clapping lights that you turn off and turn on?
Yeah.
I think we should.
That sounds like
heard
it.
that.
She may be.
You guys
trying-
heard that too. Don't lie.
I don't know how to feel about it.
Let's test it. All right, guys. So as you know, a big part of Halloween are the tricks or the treats.
Yeah.
A lot of people tend to prefer the treats when they go trick-or-treating, but we have quite a treat for you and maybe a trick as well. In this part of the show, we will be partaking in a game, Paul.
Yeah.
Now, as far as I know, we have some cups here covered, but there are mystery items inside. And as instructed, we are supposed to, by random selection, simply pop the cover, put your hand in, and whatever comes out is yours.
I understand it's either going to be a trick
Or a
or
treat.
it's going to be a treat, right? And so it's a 50-50 chance for both of us. And let's see who gets the most tricks and who gets the most treats, right? That's the game here
Yes.
between both of us.
All right.
And it's also another easy and fun game to play at home with
Absolutely.
the kids and
Absolutely.
the adults as well.
So let's get started. You first.
Me first? All right, so do I close my
Yeah,
eyes
I
and
say
just,
close your eyes.
just close
Okay.
my eyes?
And pop. What do we have? Oh my God! What is that?
This is used coffee. This is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this
That
is
is
definitely a treat.
disgusting.
I don't like it.
By the way, he's a lover of coffee, so
I love
this is
it.
the first time that he has refused
All right,
coffee.
all
I
right.
think you picked the perfect
I'm first up,
cup.
and I got a trick.
Okay.
All right, so your
All right,
turn.
so me next. And I'm gonna go for maybe something at the top. I'm feeling.
You gotta bring it out no matter what it is. Oh, you got a
a
candy.
candy.
You got a treat.
Thank you. I got a treat. All right, Paul. Now, you would know, of course, when people would go trick-or-treating, you don't tend to see much tricks. I know
Yeah.
that a lot of people just
Really
give
give
away
out the treats, and that's a good thing.
and stuff like that. But maybe that's something that we should try to incorporate as a new tradition. What are the tricks that you could give about?
Yeah, like
A card
used
game.
coffee.
Yeah, a
ground
used coffee.
All right, so let me go in next. I'm gonna go all the way up here. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. This is a sweet that I know. All right, let's go. Hey,
you got
I got a
candy.
candy. So that's a treat.
Okay, okay. Now I am up.
All
And
right,
I
so
am
one,
gonna
one.
go for maybe something in the middle.
I feel like you're a cheater.
I'm not. Okay,
All right,
you
go
choose
ahead.
one for me
No,
to
no,
pick.
go.
Okay,
go.
just because you said that.
Oh,
over
you
here.
change it. What is it?
It's a spider.
Oh, it's a spider, so that's a trick. Almost feels real, right?
It feels disgusting. Ugh.
That's a trick, one treat each.
Okay.
All right, let's jump. Let me go right in
Yes.
now. All right,
All
now
right.
stick to the top. Wow, what the hell is that?
What is that?
Some of these leftovers.
Noodles?
It's noodles. It's noodles. All right, this is definitely a trick. I'm not on a good track right now to winning this game.
I mean, it feels a lot worse when you really don't know what's inside.
Yeah.
Okay, so we already have how many tricks out? 1, 2,
Really? Don't worry about that. Your turn. You're next.
What?
No, don't. I kind of ripped it, but I can't let you see. So we have 2 and 3. You got a treat. I got a treat, and then I got 2 tricks, and you got 1 trick. Your turn. Go ahead. Close your eyes. I'm sure that's a treat. I feel like I'm getting all the tricks.
Okay.
Is it rubber bands?
Rubber bands. I swear, guys, it's a lot scarier when you actually don't know what to expect
Would you
inside.
consider this a trick or a treat?
Would you like rubber bands as a treat?
Yeah, I mean, if you have hair that you need to keep together, then it's
You're
a
right.
treat.
You're right.
Right? So this
Okay.
might be a treat for you. All right, my turn.
Go in
I'm
and
going
one.
to see one that I ripped. All right, so it's a candy. I have two treats.
Okay.
So we have 4 more. 1.
And I think
No,
we
we
have
have-
an even distribution
we
of
have
tricks and
3
treats.
3 more. 3 more. These 3 right here, right? So you don't have to close your eyes. I'll let you choose. At the end of the day, you have 2 more to select, and I have 1 more.
Okay. I'm gonna go with.
Any of the 3 here.
I feel like I'm gonna go with this one.
All right, good. So we're even at 50-50.
Yes.
All right. Now we're gonna jump
Now
into.
there's a very good chance that you can get a trick, or are you opening a
think
candy
this is gonna be my good
mid-conversation?
It's gonna be my.
Okay. Now.
This is disgusting. All right, so this one or this one? Let's see.
Go.
This is definitely not the trick.
What is that?
Whose idea is this? All right, so this is oats. Clearly,
Oh my God.
somebody ate this
Oh,
and
that
then
felt
chewed
so
it up
disgusting.
and spit it back out,
That means I got the last treat. Thank you.
which makes you
the winner of the treats.
the winner of this game. Did you enjoy this one?
I really did. Your reactions to the gooey stuff was even more funny to me.
This reminds me of those games you see on television or on television, on YouTube as well, where they actually have like live animals inside, and so like my mind went to live animals, even
Same,
though
honestly.
I knew we didn't have any animals. here.
Yes, same. But this is, as you mentioned, one of those activities that you can do with your family. Of course, it'll bring about a lot of fun, a lot of laughter, but also a lot of memories. And that's really what we hope that you guys experience today with us. Of course, today is Halloween, and that means that some of you might be outdoors doing your trick-or-treating. But if you decide to stay inside, of course, try to find special ways and small items like this to spend time
So
with
do
your
you
family.
go trick-or-treating, or do you take the little ones around you trick-or-treating?
I don't do either, really. Of course, you would know that if trick-or-treating falls on a work week, we tend to be working. In my case, I never really grew up experiencing that. So perhaps I should jump and make a tradition for myself, yes?
I used to do it as a kid.
You
used
did?
to go out and go from door to door and get a bunch of candy. But now it's not
It's
the
work,
tradition.
you know, yeah.
So you're an adult, you're growing up, but I know the kids really enjoy it. So I really want to encourage the adults out there. If you haven't really made up your mind as to whether or not you'll have some candies tonight for the kids to come by and get some, then perhaps it's a good time to say, all right, maybe it's a good thing for me to get some candies for the kids.
Absolutely. But Paul, thank you so much for having me join
No
you and have some
problem.
fun. I am definitely going to walk away with my candy, and maybe I might be the first house that you guys can stop by this Halloween for your tricks or treats. I heard it this time. I heard it.
My name.
I heard it. You know what? I'm going to respect the dead or the
The
living,
abducted.
the abducted, and I'm gonna peacefully bid you adieu, Paul, because I do not like ghosts.
I'm coming with you.
So-
Please
so-
don't leave me alone.
So bye.
I'm coming.
Bye,
We're gonna take a
guys.
break and we'll be right back.
With Halloween just around the corner, children and adults worldwide are gearing up for the big day. But Halloween isn't just about costumes and candy. It's a time for communities to come together and enjoy festive activities with a spooky twist. While Halloween may not be the most celebrated holiday in Belize, there are still a few events that families can enjoy together in the Halloween spirit. On Sunday, the Institute of Creative Arts and Niche teamed up to present a theatrical experience at the Bliss Center for Performing Arts. Theater director Jillian Fuller shares more about the Boo at the Bliss event.
It's called the Final Exit. When you enter, there's a movie trail, and after that, we'll take you on a trail on the stage, and that's where you're going to be seeing all different kinds of horrific stuff.
It was a symphony of lights, sounds, and textures as visitors were led through a maze filled with actors and visual effects. Fuller highlights that one of the most exciting aspects of the event is giving creatives a chance to showcase and test their skills, adding an extra layer of fun to the festivities.
For us here, it's for our technicians to explore, come up with new ideas and do creative stuff. Yes, they're behind the scenes most of the times, but this is where they get to test their technical.
How long did it take to create this entire exhibit, basically, and this experience?
We were talking about it, and let's say maybe a week when we finalize everything and we're putting them together.
The Boo at the Bliss event began in 2023 and was brought back this year by popular demand. The doors opened at 3 p.m., but the line stretched around the corner long before visitors were welcomed inside. We spoke with 12-year-old Ari Smith, a returning customer, while he waited to be let inside. He told us how excited he is to experience the thrill once again.
What are you looking forward to?
The thrill of the scares and also just the excitement that with my family.
You went last year? And what was the most exciting part about it last year?
When we get to the middle and the fog was so thick that we never know whether front or back.
Some visitors immersed themselves in the Halloween spirit and dressed for the occasion. 9-year-old Noah felt no fear as he got into character.
Are you feeling any scared at all?
No.
Are you excited? What are you most excited for?
Nothing. I'm not excited. I will just eat people.
It was fun, kind of scary.
But you had a good time ultimately. What was the best part?
It was good. The best part was when they were grabbing our foot and we didn't realize. So it was very scary.
The Boo at the Bliss Haunted House was created with children in mind, but it received 2 thumbs up from parents as well.
It was excellent. I enjoyed it. It was my first time coming. We heard about it through Facebook, and then I saw the little clip on the news as well. But yeah, it was really worth it.
What was the best part of the experience?
My son. He was petrified, but it was good. It was worth it.
All right, so you think that is something that you'd bring back your family to next year?
Definitely. I always encourage anything that the niche team does and everything culture. I represent music. This is just a different aspect of cultural and experience.
If you missed this weekend's experience, the Boo at the Bliss will be returning for an encore on Halloween night from 6 to 8 p.m.
And finally, what are you most excited about?
Brittany Gordon for News 5.
My name is Clea Aranda. 11 years old and I go to Hattieville Government School. I think it was the evening. My mom got out of her room and she shouted that I had won the essay competition. I felt excited that my school got a prize because my school needs it. I remember one morning waking up to the news that my cousin was in an accident. It was an uncertain and fearful situation until we learned that she was going to be okay. Unfortunately, not every family member is as lucky as we were. Many families lose loved ones to traffic accidents, and I cannot help but wonder how many accidents can be avoided if only people would keep their eyes on the road and mind on the drive. We are all humans, so what the driver misses, another passenger in the vehicle may catch just in time to save lives.
With Cleanne winning this competition, not only shows that Cleanne is a brilliant student, it also shows that the quality of education provided here at Hattieville Government School is exceptional. A big thank you to BEL. The donation will be used to refurbish the computer lab. I believe it will enhance their learning capabilities and it would also better equip them for this technological world that we're now living in. Thank you to BEL. Keep up the good work and encouraging students to read more, write more, and participate in competition. And also to note that BEL does not only provide electricity, but that they also engage the communities in a lot of positive ways.
Lain ka ba Elmer Shua? Ay join jik ahelak sa Ecopal Tree Lodge. Keronik ahelan ay lain sa Ecopal, kakwi bartending, kakwi an keronik mano lain. Lain ni usara Belize Bank mobile app. Hanak na usara uta ana ATM, uting card. Araw kay balbas changkiron sa usara ut kolore na notification chira phone na mensajes. Araw ta na kolore, ta kala harup chitumin sa usara. Ut araw ta naw nak sa chabilo kong gatumin.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is what you've been waiting for. In this corner, we have the masters of limitless power and unbeatable connections. Pioneers of 4G LTE in Belize. It's the undefeated champion, Smart. And in the other corner, struggling to keep up, it's the other guy. Fight! Tired of getting blow after blow from a plan with the other guys? It's time to tap out and join the winning postpaid plan provider. Smart's postpaid plans are a total knockout to the competition, and they have once again powered up their postpaid plans. Sign up for one of Smart's boosted postpaid power plans today and experience the victory of superior service. Smart, bringing people together.
Are you a dynamic and charismatic personality with a passion for storytelling? Do you have a unique voice that captivates audiences and a talent for bringing stories to life? We are looking for fresh faces who are energetic, engaging, and natural in front of the camera or microphone. If you are passionate about acting or voice work, we want to see what you've got. To register, email producer@channel5belize.com or call 670-6068.